All right, are we ready for our next comedian? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do it. Are we ready for our next comedian? Say hell yeah. Yeah. All right, your next comedian coming to the stage. When he's not directing independent films, he's doing comedy all over Portland. I feel like this is like a dating app now. When he's not doing all that, he's crying at home in the corner. Okay, this is a weird introduction for my boy, my man, my road dog. I want you to give it up for Timothy Blackton!
Go, and on the count of 3.
Yeah, crying at home. And I'll tell you why. I've been doing comedy here in Portland on and off for like 13 years. And I've realized a little something about myself. Some truths have come forward to me in my life recently. I was diagnosed with depression, so I'm seeing a therapist, which is very good. I'm kind of unemployed. I'm sort of in between jobs right now. And I recently got a divorce. So with that fabulous emotional trifecta, much like Pinocchio becoming a real boy, I feel like I'm a real comedian now. I have landed. Congratulations to me. Thank you. I'll take no applause for that whatsoever. I'm on these dating sites now, and I'm trying to be on dating sites that are ones my ex-wife is not on, right? Because why the fuck would I want to get set up with her, right? So I'm on Tinder because I'm like, I just want something light and fun, right? How serious can we possibly be? Wrong. All the women on Tinder want long-term relationships. Long-term relationships on Tinder. What the fuck are you doing on this site? That's not what this site is for. I'm very confused by it all. And I know men get grief for holding up pictures of their fish, right? They got that. But ladies, I don't need to see you on your stand-up paddleboard. I don't need to see you on your stand-up paddleboard doing yoga, which, by the way, is called Supyo. I'll take the groan. I'll take the groan on that one. Still trying to figure out how to hit that one right. But it's just kind of one of the things. And the other one, ladies, that's overplayed is when you're against the wall with a giant graffiti angel wings. No more. Take them off your profile. Get rid of them. Just get rid of them. And I'm of a certain age, so there's a site for dating site for people over 50. And it's called Our Time. Our Time's lovely. Should be called Out of Time is what it should be. And then I found this other site if you want to meet somebody under 18, and it's called Doing Time. So that's a completely different site, completely. A little bit about me. Like I said, I've been doing comedy on and off for a while. I kind of aged funny. Right, I got less hair up here, more hair back here. I can have what can only be known as an ass beard. It's a happy trail to nowhere good. It's just terrible. With these glasses and this beard, makes me look like the old Harry Potter from the 27th installment, Harry Potter and the Hemorrhoid Ring. Not a good look. Not a good look. My name is Timothy, but I don't really care what you call me. You can call me Timmy, Tim, I really don't care. But people these days, they really fucking care what your name is. They're like, what is your name? Well, how are we talking to you? What is your name? I really don't care. But I've decided to go with Tim, but I'm going to spell it with 2 M's just to be a pretentious prick. I think that's how that'll go. This microphone's a little funky. So it's Girl Scout cookie season, and I did pretty well this year. I avoided them pretty okay, pretty much because I'm not going to the supermarket where they harass you on your way out. But they're great cookies. They're great cookies, and the Girl Scouts, they've got these new ones, Lemon Ups. I don't know if you've seen them, Lemon Ups. They've got this really lovely, like, motivational quotes on them, like, have courage or be a leader. And I think that's just really awesome to have. But I think if the Girl Scouts really want to get their message across, they should say things like, eat the rich. Fuck the patriarch, right? There you got some, you're going to sell some Girl Scout cookies then, for sure. For sure. Travel Portland's got a new messaging to bring people to Portland because tourism's really down. The new tourism message from the Travel Portland is, Portland, what a mess. I know. We all feel it. Any of you familiar with Southern Oregon, a town called Ashland? Anybody familiar with Ashland, Oregon? If you get some nods, right? It's a lovely liberal enclave in Southern Oregon. A lot of really kind of elite, sort of arrogant people. But there's a lot of theater, and I went to school there and visit there often. But they've got this road there, and the road's name is, and I kid you not, Dead Indian Road. Dead Indian Road. Now, we all know that is a highly inappropriate name for a road. We all know that. It's pretty obvious. People in Ashland took it upon themselves in their liberal wokeness to change the name of that road. And do you know what they changed it to? Dead Indian Memorial Road. So dead, we're going to tell you twice. It's just terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Oh, boy. I was doing a gig a couple weeks ago up in Seattle. While I was waiting for the gig to start, it was raining. I was hanging out in my hotel room, surfing porn on the iPhone, as I am wont to do. And as I'm surfing porn on the iPhone, I noticed the little send it to Apple TV icon came up in the corner. Just want to clarify, I was not traveling with an Apple TV at that time. So in the middle of the sex scene, boom, I send it. And in the next room, I hear, hey, 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 boom, I send it back. I spent the better part of 2 hours sending porn to random strangers. It's a superpower you all have now. You can just sort of do this, right? At one point, I sent it back, and I heard, hey, 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 hey. So I made sure it got back to the man. I let him finish. Your neighbor do what they need to do. No real punchline, but just a creative story about sending porn to random strangers. Back when I was a kid, the most you could probably do was reprogram a garage door opener. Now, porn is your wonderland. Just great, just great. So, you know, sorry, I'm jumping all over myself. Amazon is going to start delivering things by drone, right? This is going to get deliveries to your home by drone. And I'm a little concerned with the gun lobby that we have here in these United States, because it's just going to be skeet shooting for prizes, right? It's just going to be, boom, hey, a toaster. So that's how people are going to steal your shit. I don't get out often to do stuff, so I have to check my set list. I know that seems really unprofessional because you all paid a shit ton of money to get in here. I did that. That was good. Don't tell that one again. Okay. I did that. Shit. Wow. Wow. Oh, nice. Awesome. And we got a lot, like 4 cameras running on this. I'm hoping something's going to get my bald spot on the back. Should be great. I didn't even really look at that list to figure out what I was doing. You guys are all lovely. What do I want to talk about? Joel, I'm so jacked on time. I've got plenty of time, right? I'm just wandering aimlessly here for a while. Swimming. You know, anybody here big Chicago Med, Fire, PD, TV show fans? Anybody Chicago Med fans? Right? So Chicago Med, they're getting desperate for shows now because they've got all these fucking networks. So now we're going to look forward to Chicago DMV, Chicago PUD, Chicago Water Sewer. And on Peacock, they're going to have Chicago County Assessor. It's just a nightmare of shows. Just a nightmare of shows. Can we talk about weed? Do we want to talk about weed? Is weed overplayed for everybody now? Is it just like weird? Listen, growing up for me, you have no idea how desperate my times were. Desperate times. You kids, you know nothing about desperation resi hits, where you're literally just smoking the shit out of your pipe. This is the worst, because now you can just go to the supermarkets everywhere. It's everywhere. At one point in my life, I shit you not, for 2 ounces, I paid $700. $700. Now I can get 2 ounces for just about $70. It's insanity. You have no idea. You didn't know who you were getting your weed from. I would be paying $50 an eighth for just swag. I lived in Southern Oregon. It was in the middle of the Golden Triangle. When it went dry, holy shit, it went dry. And you kids these days, we used to have a thing called a dime bag. A dime bag was like $10 worth of pot. You kids just call it a bowl. That's all it could possibly be. Good gravy. Just ridiculous. I am going to cheat like I did like I will. Oh, I didn't do that. I did that. Fuck. We're having a good set. You guys are really lovely. Really just, the energy's really nice. You're quiet. You're attentive. Trust me, I go to some bars and it's just you got some drunk right here just being like, I didn't want comedy tonight. And you're all here for comedy tonight, which is great. I just love you all very, very, very much. Ladies, if you get 3 vibrating Trojan massagers for your bachelorette party, your friends have very little faith in your partner-to-be. Do you remember there was this commercial a while back? This woman gets 3 vibrating Trojan massagers, takes her back to her husband-to-be, says, look, honey, look what I got. He's all like, yeah, lazy fuck. Listen, I'm a nice guy. I've been told I'm a nice guy. I've made it on lists for being a nice guy. In my dating life, I had plenty of girls who just wanted to be my friend. But you ladies, you don't go for nice guys. You go for dark, brooding types that treat you like shit. Well, listen, here's a little secret about nice guys. Nice guys are absolute freaks in the sheets. And I'll tell you why. Because we are so excited to be doing what you're doing to you that you are guaranteed to have a good time. They say nice guys finish last. Hell no. Nice guys make sure you finish first. Give it up for your nice guys. Truth of the matter is, we're probably going to come first, but we will finger fuck the shit out of you. I got to nap today. Yeah, anybody else big nappers? Yeah. Listen, I'm a pants-off, nap-off kind of guy. I'm a power napper. I'm down to my skivvies. I'm under the covers. I'm out. I love it. I love it. I wish that could be my job. Wouldn't that be a fabulous job, be a professional napper? I could go on the PNT, the Professional Nappers Tour. Sleep by creek beds, grassy knolls. Have my pajamas sponsored by Sealy Posturepedic. Says only sleeps with the best. No NyQuil. No NyQuil. None of that Lance Armstrong shit. You keep this sport true. You keep this sport honest. And I guess with any kind of sporting event, there'd have to be, an extreme version of it, right? Extreme napping. I don't know what this could be. Maybe by the highway during rush hour, right? Near the airport when they're testing jets. Coldplay concert. No, that's not true. Anybody can sleep through a Coldplay concert. I've been Tim Blackton. Thank you very much, everybody. Really great. Give it up your house. Give it up your
like a trampoline. Take a brick out, put it on the triple beam. I'm not from Canada, but I see a lot of teams.
Timothy Blackton, y'all. Let him hear it. Oh, my God.